All right, who's ready to find where the best tacos in Indianapolis, Indiana are? This is going to be a vlog version of a blog that I wrote about a year ago. I ate about 10 different taco places, ranked my favorites, picked what I thought was the best in the city. I've had some pushback from that, so I'm gonna try a few places out this evening and add to that. My first stop is Indy Tacos, and it is in South Broad Ripple, which is a college part of town. Lots of good food options in this part of the city. So I'm going to go get a couple. I'm going to eat them in the car because it looks like there's quite a few people going in and out, and I feel weird filming and eating alone in a taco place that I've never been to before. So I'm gonna go in and get a couple and then show you what I get and just live rate it right here. So crossing my fingers it's good. I've heard that it is one of the most popular spots in town, so I am excited to give it a try. Alright, this is gonna be messy, but I came prepared. I brought napkins and wet wipes. But there's the mole. It's gonna be so messy. I don't usually eat on camera. This should be fun. Okay, look, here we go, guys. Oh boy. I don't even know the best way to eat it. Okay. Oh, it's wrapped in 2 tortillas. That's nice. And it's got cilantro, chicken, and the mole sauce. Already getting it on my face. So it's a light, mild flavor. You know, mole is made with a chocolate base, and sometimes it can be a little bitter. And it kind of has something in there that tastes like what was in the tamales that I ate in Tucson. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. All right, second taco time. Let's put a little bit of this hot sauce on it. I did not bring a drink or buy a drink, so that might have been a bad idea. I always forget about those things sometimes. Here's a closer look at that. I went with the hottest because that was what they recommended to me. They said they like spicy, they have a high tolerance. I also like spicy, so let's hope they didn't steer me wrong here. Get the lid back on. Okay. All right, so this is the barbacoa, which is a shredded beef. And it looks like they just put your meat and your cilantro. I had them leave the onions off. I didn't know what other veggies I might get with it, but it's just those basic things, I guess. I added that hot sauce, so all right, here we go, taco number 2. Barbacoa is really tender. It's good. I think I like, it's very mild. It's not super spicy. The salsa definitely helps. I think I like things maybe that have a little more flavor rather than just meat and cilantro. But it's definitely a good taco. I do believe the tortillas are homemade. They look homemade. They just kind of like melt in your mouth. So yeah, these are good. We'll get to my favorite later, or maybe my favorite will change because I still have another place to go. But these are not better than what I originally crowned the best tacos in Indy, but they are really good and definitely someplace that you should try if you're on a taco hunt in Indianapolis. So I'm gonna finish this one up, and then we are headed to our second taco place today, and it is actually called Chris's Ice Cream. There is not a taco in the name, but there's a little history behind that, which I will share once we get there. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll see you in a bit. So I realized that I forgot to explain exactly what Chris's Ice Cream is. It's a restaurant that's owned by an El Salvadorian couple, but they serve cantina-style tacos. And they started out as just an ice cream shop and then added the Mexican food dining in. And actually, I believe the tacos are more popular than the ice cream, although it was very good as well. So, on to my review of Chris's Ice Cream. Alright, so I just left Chris's Ice Cream, and they're actually moving, so I didn't really film anything in there because why show you a location that's not going to be there. But the sign said they're moving across the street in about 4 weeks. So it's now raining outside, so I apologize if you hear that. But I got 2 chorizo tacos there. They don't have the same things at every location that I've been to. So I'm just getting what I like and not worrying about getting the same thing at every place. So here's what those look like. I actually think they look better than the other ones. So we will see. They come with cilantro, lettuce. Looks like they threw a lime in there, and then I got some hot sauce too. And I also got some ice cream, which is in this cute little to-go cup. I got cookie dough because why not get ice cream if the place is known for ice cream and tacos? So I'm going to dig into these and then let you know what they taste like. So good. Okay, better than Indy tacos. I don't know if they're as good as my favorite. I'll get to my favorite soon. Very good flavor. Spicy. I love spicy. The hot sauce has a kick to it, so it's kind of hitting the back of my throat. But absolutely worth the drive up here. They are not near my house. It's a 45-minute drive, so I definitely would drive back up here for these. I don't think I would make a point to go to Indy Tacos. If I was in the neighborhood, I might stop, but I would definitely come back up here for these. So let's finish them off. Okay, so I'm still eating, but we might have a tie. I don't know. I think we're gonna have a tie. Stay tuned. All right, gonna dig into the cookie dough ice cream. delicious. Perfect way to end a taco adventure. So, I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to head home because it looks like it's going to storm. And then I will go ahead and review some of the places I've already eaten. But I thought it would be fun just to try some new things for this video. But stay tuned for the previous places that I visited coming up just shortly after I finish this ice cream. This is a relatively new taco joint, pretty close to my house, and they were just okay. They're definitely not traditional Mexican, but they were alright, and the owners are super nice, so I will definitely give it another try, but it's not on par with your more authentic Mexican restaurants. Next we have Nandina Mexican Market in Whiteland, Indiana. This is a new little spot, and it's in a strip mall. Blink and you miss it. Tiny town, but absolutely delicious, authentic Mexican food. They also have tamales, so definitely give them a visit if you're ever driving through. I would rate them number 3 out of all the taco places that I tried. Next up we have Condado Tacos. There are now 3 locations in Indianapolis. This one is on Massachusetts Avenue, but there's also one in Broad Ripple and Carmel. So they have a really unique way of ordering. They give you a Scantron type menu, and you fill out what you want. So you can pick exactly what goes on your taco, which gives you lots of customization. I absolutely love this idea. And my favorite of theirs is their chorizo with, I think it's called the Juju tortilla. It comes with a soft tortilla and a hard shell that are wrapped together, and there's chorizo in between. They also have really good drinks and queso. I also like to add the chorizo to their queso because it gives it a little extra kick. So this is probably my favorite, I guess, more chain hipster type place, but they started out in Ohio and they're starting to expand. But I think the flavors are great, and it doesn't really matter to me if it's a trendy spot or not, as long as the food tastes good. Bakersfield is an absolute favorite of mine, and for a long time it was the favorite until I found Don Juan Taqueria, which we'll be talking about in a few minutes. But Bakersfield also has several locations around the Midwest. They have lots of really flavorful tacos. Their salsa verde can't be beat, in my opinion. It is absolutely divine. I have tried to recreate it at home, but have not had any success. It's kind of like crack when you eat it. You just can't stop. I don't like their red salsa, but the green is where it's at. They also have a very unique type of chorizo that they put on top of their queso, and it's just delicious, and I absolutely love it. You have a hard time getting in here. It's very popular, especially on the weekends. So if you're on Massachusetts Avenue, I would go before peak dinner hours, and I think that you will have an enjoyable time. Alright, y'all, here is my absolute favorite, Don Juan Taqueria. I discovered this place, I think it's probably been close to 2 years ago. It's just a hole in the wall, and it's in between a Papa John's and a Cash Advance, and it's kind of on, I don't know, not the best part of town, but also it's not really the worst part of town either. And it is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to say the tacos tie with Chris's ice cream. However, their elote and their salsas and their churros make it still better than Chris's ice cream. So you can't beat their prices. They're very, very reasonable. Everything that you just saw in the photos here in this video, I got all of that one evening for $13. Um, I think I must have a thing for chorizo, but they put potatoes in their chorizo tacos, and I absolutely love it. I've never seen any other place do that, although ever since I've had it, I have started to notice that it's being added onto menus. So I don't know if that's a popular thing or not. But there you have it. Those are what I consider to be the best taco places in Indianapolis, Indiana. If you want to read my blog post, which I'm linking down below, there are several other places that I visited that I didn't think I should include on this list. They were just okay, mediocre, or downright bad. But since this is a vlog about the best tacos, let's only talk about the best tacos. So next time you are in the Circle City, I hope that if you're feeling hungry and looking for great taco options, that you'll find this video useful. As always, if you like my channel, please go ahead and like it and subscribe it, and I will keep doing my best to bring you all the fun things around Indy as well as other travels around the United States and hopefully soon the world. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.